Bom dia, pessoal. Estamos já vivo aí com a nossa transmissão de hoje, a, a continuidade então da Missão Progress MS-22, né? Hoje então vamos acompanhar aí a chegada, né, da cápsula Soyus 21A, Estação Espacial Internacional. Lembrando que a missão iniciou no dia 9 de fevereiro, com Soyus, no Cazaquistão. Tanto que essa é uma missão de carga, então não tem missão. É a missão da Progress MS-22, tá certo? E hoje então vamos acompanhar aí dentro de alguns instantes a chegada então da cápsula Soyus, a Estação Espacial Internacional, neste caso do lado russo. Mas vamos acompanhar então aí a transmissão em conjunto com a NASA, tá? Só quem está marcado para descer aí, previsão às 5h53 da manhã. Bom, vamos acompanhar tudo que vocês ouviram. Então, de comentar e compartilhar aí a nossa transmissão de hoje. Se inscrever no canal também, tá? Vocês vão acompanhar tudinho aí na transmissão de hoje. Bom, lembrando que o nosso próximo encontro já está marcado para o dia 12 de fevereiro aí, domingo, né? Para a missão Starlink. O horário da nossa live, em princípio, está marcado para 1h55 da manhã, né? Mas aí estamos com 20% de chance de ocorrer o lançamento, tá? Flórida. E aí talvez mude a data, né? Mas a princípio, dia 12. Confirmado também, então, dia 14, depois aí dia 14, vamos acompanhar a missão do Alus 3, o veículo H3, Mitsubishi Jackson, certo? Vamos acompanhar.
You're currently seeing live views inside of the International Space Station Flight Control Room here in Houston, Texas. Flight controllers here are working in tandem with flight controllers halfway around the world in Russian Mission Control Center in the town of Koryov on the outskirts of Moscow to monitor the slow and steady approach of the Progress 83 cargo craft to the International Space Station. The unpiloted resupply cargo vehicle that launched on Thursday is wrapping up its 2-day, 34-orbit journey to the station with a docking to the Svesta module just about 49 minutes from now. All of the Progress systems are in good shape, and all of the rendezvous burns and engine firings to fine-tune the Progress's approach have been executed without any issues, and the Progress is all set moving into the neighborhood of the International Space Station a short time from now. At show open, we're about 11.2 kilometers out from the International Space Station.
We have acquisition time is 11:01 minus 15. You can start getting ready, take the ruler and the timer. Mark has been tested.
As Progress moves in close to the station, it'll begin an automated fly-around of the station to precisely align its docking mechanism with the Svesta module. That angle for alignment is 127 degrees. The module serves as a docking port for Russian vehicles, as well as an airlock for Russian spacewalks out of the International Space Station.
Level 2 duplex command and BPS turning on.
You're currently seeing live views from the Progress vehicle as it locks in on the International Space Station. In your lower left corner, you see the range and rate.
Então, neste momento aí, como vocês podem acompanhar, estamos aí aproximadamente 9 km e 400 metros da Estação Espacial Internacional. Ali onde está a posição do pezinho embaixo, tá? 9 quilômetros da Estação Espacial Internacional. Já estamos com a visão então da nave Soyus.
Progress 83 lifted off on Thursday, February 9th, right on time at 12:15 a.m. Central Time, which was 11:15 a.m. at the launch site in Baikonur. The Soyuz 2.1A booster, filled with 2.8 tons of cargo, lifted off from Site 31 in Baikonur and performed a series of 3 nominal burns to propel the Progress into orbit, where it began its 2-day 34-orbit journey to the orbital outpost. And the Progress is set to arrive and dock to the module on the aft or the back end of the station this morning around 2:49 a.m. Central Time, 3:49 a.m. Eastern Time.
Two doublets on. Copy.
Estamos agora, nesse momento, a 8 quilômetros e 200 metros da Estação Espacial Internacional. Estamos acompanhando, então, a aproximação e a chegada da cápsula Soyus na estação.
Is the POPS off?
The Progress is carrying 5,715 pounds, or about 2.8 tons of cargo to the International Space Station this morning. Within that cargo is 3,501 pounds of propellant, 88 pounds of nitrogen, 926 pounds of water, and about 1,200 pounds of dry cargo, including spare parts and other supplies for the crew aboard the International Space Station.
I copy.
Então, neste momento, estamos a 7 quilômetros e 300 metros da Estação Espacial Internacional. Lembrando que essa é uma missão de carga, então tá do lado russo, da missão Progress MS-22. Onde seu lançamento então, foi no dia 9 na base de Baikonur, no Cazaquistão.
Recording is on. Recording is on. Station Moscow. On Space Band 1. Page 19. Please confirm BPR 1. 3 recording is on.
Включаем на ПА-1 линию связи 3.
BPR 1, line 3 is on, and we can see transmission. Copy.
Neste momento, estamos a 6 quilômetros e 300 metros da Estação Espacial Internacional. Estamos aí acompanhando os momentos aí de aproximação da cápsula Soyus 21A da missão Progress MS-22.
Full BPS is on, isn't it?
Да, full BPS включено.
Yes, full BPS is on.
Принято.
Copy.
Команду на включение ТОРа приготовили?
Is the Tor command activation on? On the laptop?
Готово. Подготовлено.
Yes. It's ready. Copy. Standing by for a go. Copy.
Estamos agora a menos de 6 quilômetros. Previsão de docking, né, ou de acoplagem, é às 5h53 da manhã.
Дальность 5,5 минус 9 скорость. Есть захват.
We have acquisition.
Станцию наблюдаем в центре. Принято.
5 minus 9 velocity. Copy.
If you're just joining us, we're bringing you live coverage of the docking of the Progress 83 cargo spacecraft to discuss the module on the aft or back end of the Russian segment of the International Space Station. You are currently seeing live views from the Progress as it approaches the International Space Station.
Estamos aí sofrendo aí com momentos de perda de sinal, mas é normal.
Flight controllers are on console for the Progress docking this morning. Teams are being led by Flight Director Chloe Mayring, and to her right is Spacecraft Communicator or Capcom NASA astronaut Zena Cartman. Selected in 2017, a part of the Turtle class, she will be providing a second set of eyes as Progress approaches the station this morning.
Estamos agora a 474 quilômetros e 700 metros da Estação Espacial Internacional.
Thursday, February 9th, right on time at 12:15 a.m. Central Time, which was 11:15 a.m. at the launch site in Baikonur. The Soyus 2.1A booster, filled with 2.8 tons of cargo, lifted off from Site 31 in Baikonur and performed a series of 3 nominal burns to propel the Progress into orbit, where it began its 2-day 34-orbit journey to the orbital outpost, and the Progress is set to arrive and dock to the Svesta module on the aft or back end of the station this morning around 2:49 a.m. Central Time.
Copy. Let's continue monitoring. Station Moscow on Ukove. Go ahead. Reporting on VHF. 4 kilometers. Minus 8.4. We have acquisition. The station at the center. Copy.
Estamos agora a 3 quilômetros e 800 metros. E na velocidade agora de menos 8
Again, all the
milhas
various
por
rendezvous
segundo.
maneuvers and engine firings have gone as planned to set the Progress up for its automated docking.
Station 1.
The Core's automated rendezvous system on the Progress and its corresponding hardware on the Russian segment of the station have all been activated and checked out.
3.5 range. Minus 8.2 velocity. Copy.
Again, the course automated rendezvous system on the Progress and its corresponding hardware on the Russian segment of the station have been activated and checked out, and everything is in good shape, as well as the Toru system, which is the telerobotically operated rendezvous system that would be used from a control panel using a joystick in the Russian segment in the service module of the station. In the unlikely event that an automated rendezvous problem would occur that would prevent the course automated system from guiding the Progress in for docking. Sergei Prokopiev and Dmitry Patelin are standing by monitoring docking, ready to jump into motion if needed.
Захват есть. Станция в центре, ожидаем. Третий импульс.
3, range minus a decimal 12, stage descent, standing by for the burn. Sergei, the latest calculation says 11:16:21. Understood.
Тору готовы через минуту включить.
Tower is ready in 1 minute. We are not turning it on.
Vamos aí acompanhando a missão Progress MS-22.
But we are ready.
A sua chegada então na Estação Espacial Internacional. Nesse momento estamos a 2.600 metros. 2 km e 600 metros da Estação Espacial. Lembrando que o docking está previsto para acontecer às 5h53 da manhã.
Наблюдаем разворот.
We can see the maneuver.
Принято.
Copy.
Сигнал нестабильный. Пропадание изображения.
Image lost, not stable.
Принято.
Copy.
And that bright speck on your screen that just went out of view is the first views from the International Space Station of the Progress vehicle as it approaches.
E aí na sua tela já podemos observar então a nave Soyus, esse pontinho aí brilhante, a visão então da Estação Espacial Internacional.
Изображения пока не видим. Нету.
Still no image.
Да, у нас тоже нет.
Nothing here either.
Появилось изображение. Идет
We have
торможение. Прошло разворот. Снят.
the image now.
Дальность 1,8. Минус 4 метра в секунду скорость. Захват есть.
We have acquisition minus 4 meters per second, range 11.8. We can see the maneuver. Copy.
Наблюдаем. Станция вошла в поле зрения.
And we can see the station.
Станция в центре ВКУ.
Estamos agora a menos de 1 km e 700 metros
Ждем разрешения на
da
включение.
estação.
Standing by for Tower activation.
Принято.
Copy.
Сергей, есть разрешение на включение Тору.
Sergei, we have a go to activate Tower.
Принято. Включаем Тору.
Copy Tower on.
Режим Тору выдан. Готов к проведению теста.
Tower mode sent. Ready to do the test.
По странице 21, пункт 4.2.
Next page 21, 4.2.
4.2. Все клавиши.
4.2.
Сеть.
Turning the
Светодиода в сеть. Есть.
it on. LED is on. We have
Принято.
power on.
УБПС исходная.
UBPS
Загорание
on.
светодиодов УБПС.
LED on.
Включаю БПС исходная.
BPS on.
Есть внешние, есть внутренние светодиоды.
Have internal, external. Copy, please proceed to the route test.
Ручки подготовлены, приступают к тесту РУ. На всех каналах
Testing.
вверх. Есть срабатывание.
All channels
4.
up,
Нейтраль.
upwards, yes.
Вниз. Есть 4.
Down.
Следовательно, нейтраль.
I have 4 sequences.
Есть
To the left.
4. Нейтраль.
Have 4
Вправо.
to the right.
Есть 4. Нейтраль.
Yes,
По часовой.
we have it.
Есть
Clockwise,
нейтраль.
neutral,
Часовой.
counterclockwise.
Есть 4. Нейтраль.
4, yes.
Тестирован. Замечаний нет.
Or tested.
Вверх.
Testing route.
Есть внешний.
Copy.
Внутренний. Нейтраль.
External, internal, neutral. Down.
Внешний. Есть внутренний. Нейтраль.
External, internal.
Лево. Есть
Left.
внешний. Есть внутренний. Нейтраль.
External, internal, neutral.
Право.
To
Внешний.
the right.
Внутренний. Нейтраль.
External, internal, neutral.
Торможение.
Braking.
Внешнее. Внутреннее. Нейтраль.
External, internal, neutral.
На разгон.
No momento eles estão fazendo
Внутреннее.
os ajustes, né, para a aproximação final.
Введен. Замечаний нет.
Handles tested out, no comment.
Estamos a menos de 1 km e 100 metros.
Copy, but please don't forget to turn on BPS исходное.
УБПС исходно включено.
UBPS is on.
Передаток есть. БПС
LEDs are on.
есть. Загорание внешних, внутренних.
External, internal.
К работе по пункту 4.3.
4.3 now.
Выполняем пункт 4.3.
4.3.
БПС исходное.
BPS исходное.
Внешнее, внутреннее горят.
Internal, external on. Work on.
Есть загорание внешних, есть внутренние работы.
Yes, we have internal, external. Copy.
Выполняем.
980 metros.
Есть изменения.
São 5 horas e 20 minutos no horário de Brasília.
Light filter mode. Don't
Estamos aí
forget to
acompanhando
brake.
então a parte da aproximação
5
final,
seconds,
iniciando, né, o processo de aproximação final
pressing again.
na Estação Espacial Internacional.
Do the image the way you like it.
A acoplagem então será feita pelo lado russo,
Once again,
continuidade da missão da Progress MS-22.
excess light,
Now
that
under
time.
1,000 meters away from the International Space
right.
Station. Progress continues to close in.
Dots gone.
At the show open, the Progress continue executing a series of pre-programmed engine
It's
firings
brilliant
called
with this
impulse
one.
burns. Those burns are small thruster firings from the engine that will enable the
Setting
Progress to
the
move
comfortable
more precisely, and fine-tune its course to the International Space Station.
Да, у нас с нулевой пересветки сразу на второй почему-то перескакивает.
From zero filter mode, it went straight to number 2 for some reason without stopping.
800 metros.
Больше 5 секунд делать.
Make breaks and make them longer than just 5 seconds.
Так и делаем.
That's what I'm doing.
Минус 2, 4 скорость. Захват есть.
700 minus 2, 4, we have an acquisition.
And from this view, from the Progress vehicle, you can see in the lower left-hand section, the top number, 0.723 kilometers, and that's the distance separating the Progress from its destination
It doesn't
at the
stop
International
at
Space
level 1.
Station.
It switches
And that number right
to
under it
level 2.
shows
700
the rate
metros.
and Progress
That's fine.
closing in at a rate of 2.39 meters
off.
per second.
Copy. It's off.
У нас с 10 до 25, возможно, с 11 до 25.
We may have says starting at 11:25.
Хорошо, принято.
I copy. Thank you.
Ждем начала облета
Ставка оценка шага.
Standing by for flight round,
по 22 странице.
and then continue page 22.
Принято.
Copy.
600 metros.
Минус 1
Standing by for flight round, and range is 600.
в центре.
Image of the center, copy.
Estamos aí a menos de 600 metros da Estação Espacial Internacional. Estamos aí acompanhando ao vivo o momento então da chegada da cápsula Soyus na Estação Espacial Internacional, da Missão Progress MS-22. Estamos a 500 metros.
Range 500 minus 1
Now about 25 minutes from the start of the fly around. Just about 2 minutes from the fly around by the Progress, starting at 2:25 a.m. Central Time, 3:25 a.m. Eastern Time. Again, this will be a fly around starting at a range of about 400 meters between the Progress itself and the International Space Station, resulting in station keeping procedure. Basically, the Progress putting the brakes on for a couple of minutes of system checks before the command is given to initiate final approach for docking. And we're about 24 minutes out from docking.
Minus 145, 430 range. Copy.
Previsão do docking é daqui a 24 minutos. 400 metros.
Fly around, range 400. 1.5 velocity rate. I can see how the fly-around plane is being built. Copy.
Визуально дальность тоже контролируйте.
And you can control the range visually.
Такая же, как по курсу.
It's the same as in course. Copy.
Neste momento, então, são 5 horas e 26 minutos no horário de Brasília. Estamos aí acompanhando a missão Progress MS-22, a chegada da cápsula Soyus na Estação Espacial Internacional.
Визуальная дальность такая же, как измеренная.
The visual range is the same as the one measured. Copy.
Neste caso, então, é do lado russo.
And a fly around has been initiated.
Copy.
Дальность 290, минус 0,6 скорость.
Minus 0.6 rate, 290 range. Copy. I can see the fly around. Copy.
Aquele pontinho ali metálico que vocês estão vendo lá, fundo ali, né? É a nave Soyuz. Agora estamos com a visão de volta do radar da nave. Estamos aí a menos de 260 metros da estação. Aí ela aí.
Дальность 260, минус 0,47 скорость, идет облет.
Range 260 minus 0.47, and I am observing the fly around. Copy.
Estamos agora a 240 metros. $220.
Далее 227, скорость минус 0,28, станция
5 horas e 30 minutos.
7 minus 0.28. Fly run continuously. I can see the station. Copy.
Neste momento, então, são 5 horas e 30 minutos no horário de Brasília. Estamos aí acompanhando a chegada da cápsula Soyus da Progress MS-22 da Estação Espacial Internacional.
15 минут до входа в тень. По данным телеметрии, фара включена.
Exit soon. The light is on, according to my telemetry.
принято.
Estamos a 220 metros.
And we're now seeing an up-close view from a camera on the truss of the International Space Station. Once we get, there we go, progress back in view as it is approaching the International Space Station. Again, it's in a fly-over or fly-around pattern currently. That fly-around of the station will last only just for a few minutes, resulting in station keeping for a brief period to enable the Russian flight control team time to assess the vehicle systems before they re-initiate the system's automated approach for contact and capture.
And we confirm signal acquisition.
Принято.
And we are standing by for station keeping.
Наблюдаем, как летит корабль с камеры, которая на агрегатном отсеке.
We do see the video from the SM aft camera, most likely. We see that the
Como podemos observar, né, a nave Soyuz está realizando então seus ajustes finais, né, para a aproximação final. Estamos aí a 200 metros aproximadamente aí da estação.
well, maybe they will give us a go to send the final rendezvous and docking command. And I confirm the maneuver has started.
Again, progress in the final stretch to deliver 5,715 pounds or 2.8 tons of cargo to the International Space Station. Within that cargo is 3,501 pounds of propellant, 88 pounds of nitrogen, 926 pounds of water, and about 1,200 pounds of dry cargo, which includes spare parts and other supplies for the crew on board the International Space Station. And now just about 141 meters separating the Progress from the International Space Station. All systems still running smoothly for an on-time docking scheduled.
Estamos agora a menos de 180 quilômetros, não, 180 metros, desculpem, da estação.
Keeping, range is 185 and range rate is at 0.0. Please send full BPS initial on the signal conversion unit and bring up display 44. Copy. We confirm operation outer and innermost are illuminated. 11:34:55 is the time when I sent the final approach commands has been sent. Copy. Please deactivate the operation command. Copy. Operation is off. Okay, and the outermost, the innermost are not illuminated. Okay, awesome. Work for page 23. That's going to be automatic rendezvous and docking monitoring.
170 metros.
Copy.
Estamos aí então a menos de 170 metros da estação. Estamos aí acompanhando os momentos finais da aproximação da cápsula Soyus com a missão Progress MS-22.
Range is 160 and the range rate is minus 0.83. Copy.
And the Progress at the time is currently in station keeping. Again, this hold position at a range currently of 126 meters, out designed to enable the flight control team at the Russian Mission Control Center in Koryov to assess the status of the Progress before final approach is initiated. And we're looking for that final approach to be called in just under a minute now.
Is a little bit above the center of the crosshairs. Copy.
Estamos aí agora a menos de 110 metros.
Half a square.
And final approach has commenced. We're about 106 meters away from the International Space Station.
Range is less than 100. Range rate is minus 0.57. Copy. Range is 80 and minus 0.36 is the range rate, and we copy all.
70 metros. Lembrando que o nosso último ponto de checkpoint, né? Aproximação final então da da estação deve ser aproximadamente 8,20 metros ou 10 metros.
Range is 70 and range rate is minus 0.3. So the target is a little bit to the left, about half a square up. We copy.
$60 metros.
Range,
50.
range rate is unintelligible. And please confirm about the docking and internal transfer system activation and readiness and activation.
Lembrando que o docking está previsto para acontecer aí daqui a 13 minutos.
The time so that we know we have com. Okay, SSVP docking and internal transfer system is ready, and we are at the range rate of minus 0.19, and range is unintelligible. We are standing by for SSVP ready flag. SSVP is ready. Please do not send the command to close course scanning antenna, our VKA, at the range of 30 meters. And just a reminder, the
Estamos agora a 40 metros da estação.
maneuver is enabled. Copy. Okay, minus 0.15 is the range rate, and I see the crosshairs and target is in the center of the periscope. We copy. Range is 35 meters. Range rate is minus 0.15, and the target is below, a little bit to the right. Copy. Please proceed with monitoring of the automatic rendezvous and final approach. Copy. We see the target and the crosshairs are aligned. Copy.
Now only 31 meters away from the station. All systems still running smoothly for a docking just minutes away from now.
Please turn on BPS initial.
Estamos agora a 30 metros. 28 no caso agora.
Most LEDs are not illuminated. Please keep operation on or Rabota on, and please work for page 24. All right, we are moving on to page 24. We are at the range rate of minus 0.14, and I have disabled the close the course antenna, scanning antenna command, and we confirm. Visually, the range is about 15 meters. Okay, and range rate is minus 0.12. Okay.
Progress now 20
minutes.
meters away from the International Space Station.
Estamos agora a 20 metros.
You'll see as progress continues to move in closer to the station, that alignment of the center
Faltando então 10 minutos para o docking.
on this Esta module,
We confirm
that all
we are
coordinated by the
Plaza
core's
and
automated docking
also,
system
have
that
more
essentially
precise
sends signals back and forth to correspond
angles,
to the antenna
data
on the Russian segment of the International Space Station
for roll
to
maneuver,
update
copy.
navigational information for the Progress's computers.
And the crosshairs are aligned, copy.
Дальность 10.
Range is 10,
Принято, дальность 10.
copy. Range is 10.
14 meters now separating Progress and the International Space Station.
Дальность 7.
Range is 7.
3.
The target is in the center,
Перемещение 100.
and the crosshairs are aligned,
Принято.
copy.
12 metros.
Almost
11
meters
metros
now
agora.
separating Progress in this station.
10.
5.
Range is 5.
Мишень в центре.
The target is in the center of the periscope. Copy.
Дальность 3 метра.
Range is 3 meters.
На скорость. Мишень в центре. Кресло совмещено.
Range rate is minus
8 metros.
0.10. We are standing by for contact. Copy.
7.
Мишень в центре.
The target is
6
in the
kilometers
center.
away from the
6
International
metros. Cinco.
Ожидаем касания.
We are standing by for contact.
Aguardando o contato.
Есть касание.
Contact confirmed.
Contato confirmado.
All right, we did feel it.
Então, docking confirmado às 5h45 da manhã no horário de Brasília.
Принято.
Contact confirmed, docking confirmed at 2:45 a.m. Central Time, 3:45 a.m. Eastern Time.
Né? Foi mais cedo do que
Progress 83,
o programado anteriormente às 5h53 da manhã. Então já tivemos o docking. Docking confirmado.
You too, and please,
Как приняли?
after the retraction, please stand by.
После стягивания по странице 27 работаем.
Now we'll stand by for
So
the relative
after
motion
the,
between the vehicle and the station to slow down before the docking probe is retracted on the Progress to enable hooks to close to form a hard mate between the Progress and the
Retraction,
International
please
Space
stand by
Station.
and move over to page 27. Copy.
Então, às 5h45 da manhã, no horário de Brasília, tivemos o docking confirmado, aí com sucesso da nave Soyus da Missão Progress MS-22 na Estação Espacial Internacional. E o que eu quero ver também é confirmado aí o seu like e a sua inscrição também, tá? Isso também quero ver confirmado aí também, tá certo? E quem puder também ajudar o canal com Pix, né? O QR Code está aí na tela. Ou se preferirem, também temos o link aí da nossa wishlist da Amazon, onde vocês podem conferir aí alguns itens para melhorias aí das nossas transmissões, tá certo? Lembrando que o nosso próximo encontro será no dia 12, a princípio amanhã, a madrugada aí do dia 12. Live a princípio a partir de 1h55 da manhã com a missão Starlink. E depois no dia 14 com a missão da Alus 3 lá do Japão. Tá certo? Então a programação aí recheada para vocês de atrações, né? E lembrando que a atração mais importante, né, desse ano ainda, esse semestre no caso, é a missão da Cruz 6, né, da Dragon SpaceX. Está marcada para o dia 26, certo? Então fiquem ligados aí, né? E lembrando de curtir também os outros vídeos no nosso canal, onde tem vídeos de conteúdo de matemática e de programação em Python, certo?
If you're just joining us, we're having live coverage of Progress 83 docking. We just docked 3 minutes ago at 2:45 a.m. Central Time, 3:45 a.m. Eastern Time. As the Progress and International Space Station, we're flying 269 statute miles over the South Pacific Ocean. We are currently standing by for relative motion between the vehicle and the station to slow before the docking probe is retracted on the Progress to enable hooks to close to form a hard mate between the Progress and the station.
Lembrando para vocês, né, que essa é a missão da Progress, uma missão de carga do lado russo, então não é tripulada, tá? Só para vocês ficarem sabendo. E o lançamento desta missão aconteceu então no dia 9, e nós transmitimos aqui, direto da base de Baikonur, no Cazaquistão. Então são 5 horas e 50 minutos, né? Tivemos já a confirmação do docking às 5h45 da manhã, no horário de Brasília. Sobre então a parte do Oceano Pacífico.
And hooks are closed between the Esta module and the Progress 83 resupply vehicle. And we now have confirmation that the Progress hooks are closed, and we have a hard mate between the Esta module and the Progress 83 resupply craft. That completes the Progress 83's flawless launch to docking that began with its liftoff from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan on Thursday at 12:15 a.m. Central Time, which was 11:15 a.m. in Baikonur. The Progress 83 lifted off atop a Soyuz 2.1A booster, which performed a series of 3 nominal burns to propel the Progress into its preliminary orbit, where it began a 2-day, 34-orbit journey to the International Space Station. And just a few minutes ago, the Progress 83 docked to the Esta module on the Russian segment of the International Space Station at 2:45 a.m. Central Time, 3:45 a.m. Eastern Time, as the Progress and the station were flying 269 statute miles above the South Pacific Ocean. With the Progress 83 hooks now closed, the Russian cosmonauts in the Russian segment of the station, Commander Sergei Prokopyev and Dmitry Petelin, will begin a series of leak checks to ensure there is a tight seal between the docking interface between the Progress and the Esta module, which will set the stage for the opening of the hatch and the start of the unloading of some of the time-sensitive cargo within the 2.8 tons brought up by the Progress. With the hooks closed and the Progress 83 officially docked to the International Space Station, that'll wrap up our coverage this morning. This is Mission Control Houston.
Экипаж МКС СУПа Москва.
Station Moscow, space to ground 1.
Отвечаю.
Go ahead.
Сергей, можно работать
Sergey,
по 27-й странице.
you can put 4 points.
Então a gente acompanha. Então a gente acabou de acompanhar neste momento, né, Talking da Missão Progress MS-22. Eu quero agradecer a vocês pela inscrição, sua paciência e sua audiência, e obrigado por assistir mais uma live no nosso canal. Sigam curtindo os outros conteúdos aí do nosso canal. Muito obrigado.